Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the In the Zone podcast. It is your boy, B Foster. Brian Foster is in the building. Are you all staying warm out there? Good Lord, it's cold. But I'm tired of y'all fucking complaining. Y'all live in Chicago. You lived it your whole damn life. You knew what it was going to be eventually. Global warming ain't caught up with it yet. That's our kids' problem. Anyway, hey, just wanted to say, stay warm, stay safe. But let's kick this show off while we're getting it together. Y'all know my co-hostess with the mostest on my left side, which is always my right side. Chantel, what's going on, girl?
It was better when I did it. Hey, I don't hear anything. Let's just make sure we have Sam.
That was before.
Oh, okay. All right. I am good. I'm still in your intro, though. Sounds nice coming out of my mouth. Like it.
I want everything.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you. You look fancy in your little suit jacket.
I mean, you act like this ain't what I do.
I told you, Winter Brian is my man's. We like Winter Brian.
Winter Brian, ain't that a bitch? Hey, y'all. So anyway, Winter Brian does have gear. Anyway, glad you all have tuned in. Glad you've joined us. As you can see, it's just me and Shon this week.
Just the two of us.
One of these days, I'm gonna do a solo one and really captivate you all. But we decided just go ahead, shut your face. Fix your face. We decided today to just kind of turn the show over to you. So that means every time I'm out and about, or I'm at the grocery store, or trying to take my kids to get something to eat. No, but anytime I run into a lot of you all, you got all these great topics and all these great show ideas, and you're texting me and DMing me, and you got all these things. All right, so today is about you. We already put some information in the chat. Said, give us what you got. We got some great questions. But if there's anybody that wants to call in, let me know. We'll share the link, and you can jump on in the conversation, ask a question, and take part in it yourself. If not, we got a lot of activity on the board earlier.
I mean, and don't be shy. You can put things in the comments too. We can see the comments.
Comments too. If you want to turn your camera
if you get a better question, we can ditch these and answer what you bring up on the thing.
Yeah.
Want to start light?
Let's take an easy one first.
Let's start. Well,
hold on. Let me say this. By the way, I'm sick of Chantel and I'm sick of her shit. So we might lose it on each other today. Just know. Come on.
Do you want to just start there?
I said what I said. 10 toes down. Let's go.
Okay, well, lovely. How are you really doing? Shout out to Stephanie Greer. She asked, I thought it was a nice question. What do you mean it's boring? It's easy. How are you really doing?
I'm doing good. Good. Got some
typical
people
answer.
I live a good life, so I don't know what you really want me to say there.
Lord,
you want to know? I'm really stressed. I'm living check to check. My woman don't love me. My kids are bad. No, I'm good. I'm straight.
Okay, I'm moving on. Fucking asshole. All right, do we want to start with the critic question? I think that was a good one.
Hold on. I might have a start.
Okay.
I took a note.
He gotta post it. Let's start with the post.
She got an iPad. I gotta post it.
We are not the same.
We are not the same. This could have been a Chris question, but I'm gonna ask this to keep it light right off the bat. Mm-hmm. What is the sexiest thing a man can do that has nothing to do with sex?
You answering this too? I'm just asking.
Yes, of course I am. Not for I will reverse to woman, but
I will say for me, the sexiest thing a man can do that has nothing to sex is get some shit done without me saying a word. Case in point, we needed to change the filter at the house, the filter in the furnace, and me and Tony were being lazy.
3-4 months.
Right. Me and Tony were being lazy. Eventually, for whatever reason, the house got really, really cold because we needed to change them. Mm-hmm. So I went and got the filter and I changed it. The next day it was still cold. So I went to find him to say, hey, can you call? He was like, already called him. Pussy immediately got wet. I said, oh shit. I don't have to say nothing. You already spotted the issue, took care of the issue. So when I came back, I had nothing to say. Number one sexiest thing, easily.
The bar is low, gentlemen. The bar is low. The
bar is not low.
You can hurdle that.
That's high as shit.
That's wait.
Higher. That's higher.
That's high level.
Do you know how much we have to nag the shit out of y'all to do some shit?
Hold on.
See, I like that too, Sean. See?
I like that too. Y'all been dating some lazy motherfuckers your whole life. You know why he did that shit?
Because he was cold.
Because he was cold. Y'all act like he was doing something. Let me think about my baby and take this off his... That motherfucker was cold.
I don't give a fuck what was behind it. The fact that I didn't have to follow up and dig and probe and ask over and over again, you spotted the issue, you got it done.
As I said, we have successfully lowered the bar. We have been shit so long that if we do the basic joints, we are the men. Fellas, we won.
While it's up.
While it's up, baby. While it's up.
Okay, what's the single sexiest thing a man can do without? I asked when you gonna ask this question.
And I said I was gonna reverse it.
You did not ask.
I did. You too busy talking. You didn't even say it.
Okay, what's the single sexiest thing a lady can do that has nothing to do with sex?
Honestly, not give a fuck.
Now I want you to lie to me. Because you started with honestly.
Shut up.
Not give a fuck.
Not give a fuck. Let me take you down this path.
I'm listening.
So, I love when a woman got her own sense of style, doesn't have to follow trends or got to go to the typical stores. She can go to the damn Goodwill and piece some shit together because she just exudes style and she don't give a fuck what the mainstream thing got going on.
Okay.
I like when a woman bucks the system. When they tell a woman she can't do something, she gonna make sure she do it to prove that she is, if not equal, better than most. She don't give a fuck what they told her. She gonna do what she wanna do.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
She don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna keep doing it. I can do this all day. But what I'm saying is, when a woman has confidence like that, when she gonna do what she gonna do, and she knows she her boss, or she knows
her boss,
or whatever little phraseology y'all use in the pub yourself up these days.
Hate all of them phrases. All of them.
Don't matter.
All right. I get it.
When she confident like that,
I can respect it.
that's the sexiest shit ever.
I can respect it.
All right.
That's not what I was expecting. Since we're talking about love,
we started it up.
Let's stay on love. Biggest single issue in Black love. You know who submitted this?
Is this Chris Madass?
Of course, yes. Absolutely.
What up, Chris? If you watch, what's the biggest what?
The biggest issue in Black love.
Biggest issue.
Like one singular issue.
Black women.
You know, somebody asked that fucking question. I did not take it down, but clearly Tahini felt the spirit of blaming black women coming into pass.
That was just
because it literally was a question on the damn on the post. Why everything black women's fault?
I can only ask black women that. Why y'all make everything so difficult?
Expound. What do you mean by this?
I was just playing. I just want to see your head catch on fire for a minute.
You did it. I was like,
damn it.
No, you gotta have two say it, then I'll get it flamed.
Oh, then I see it. Don't work for me. The biggest problem. Our misalignment of priorities, not just as a couple, but as a people. Which seeps into our relationships. We steady worrying about the wrong shit.
You mean like what? Like finances?
I mean, you gotta
like appearances.
You gotta worry about it, but like the amount of time we spend hyper worrying about it, when that wasn't the village community that our ancestors grew up. We were amassing wealth in the chase, and just stability in the black home. Having both the mother, father, and the child's life, whether or not you're together or not. How many likes you're getting on social media? What's your YouTube popping? Blah 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 blah. What's the latest style you wearing? All this nonsense. Where the latest Jordans? Like all this misalignment on what's important. Because we've been, as you like to say, brainwashed by the white man.
I don't say brainwashed by the white man. I say we try to be like white people. I'm very clear in my language.
So same shit, right? Same shit. So yeah, so we align to their values and social mores and all that good stuff, and that wasn't us. That ain't us. And it jacks up us.
I mean, I couldn't have said that better myself. I brava.
That's it.
Damn it! He stepped on Chantel's soapbox and did a fantastic job. I mean, I what can I really add to that? I do think, and I also think we are way too hyper focused on what our grandparents and our mamas and daddies were like. We over romanticize the fuck out of their relationship.
Absolutely.
Like, we don't know what that shit was really, how it started, what it was built on, and why it may have actually come to a demise. We don't really know.
I know Grandpa had a family across the street. I gotta know that.
I mean,
a whole other month. But Grandma was right there.
she was. And why you expecting me to be grandma? You don't know how the fuck she was there. Maybe she was taking that nigga's checks and was like, I will go be with Betty then. Bye. You don't know. You do not know the foundation of anybody's relationship.
Flip side of
gotta stop romanticizing that bullshit.
Agreed. The flip side to that coin. We gotta stop letting their trauma
be our trauma.
Ooh.
Now you preaching. Now I'm gonna shout in a second.
We can't have. Hey, listen. Just because Granddad had 6 families, don't mean I need 4.
Who is doing that?
I'm just saying, like the shit that we saw, the trauma that we did see, the broken marriages, the broken relationships, my aunties and them smoking around the table talking about how bad Uncle was, all that shit that spilled out on us, all the negativity we saw in relationships, all the bad examples we saw. We gotta share that.
So how do we overcome that, right? Because, and I mentioned this in the last podcast, that I used to hear, I wouldn't even say it was my mama, but I've heard older women talk about how ain't shit men are. Mm-hmm. And this is the narrative that you're listening to. How do you overcome that in your adulthood, especially when you've bought into it?
That's some psychological question. I can't Freud that one. I don't know how you get past
That's
it.
important. If you're evolved and you know it's bullshit, then yeah, it's easy to overcome it if you actually believe it. Like the narratives about men, the narratives about women. A lot of people believe it.
Here's what I find interesting about those narratives, though.
What's that?
A lot of men ain't shit, blah, 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 blah. But you got 4 baby daddies. How'd that happen?
It's amazing how the examples are never, you got 4 baby mamas. But fine, let's go with that. Maybe that's why she think y'all ain't shit.
No.
She got 4 baby
you said she already believed it.
True.
If you believe all men ain't shit, guess what you gonna attract?
Men that ain't shit.
Ain't shit men.
I agree. But that begs the question, how do you overcome that?
I don't know. That's a great question.
I feel like it's in the statement. If you don't believe the narrative.
But how do you not believe what you've been taught your whole life?
You gotta search for answers.
No, you don't. You just gotta choose.
Something has to make you want to choose.
Fair. That's true. I don't know what that thing is, but that's really, we choose. Here's the simplest answer. That's gonna sound like all like philosophically, but it's not. You just fucking choose. If you choose to not see men as ain't shit, men will stop being ain't shit. If you if you choose to stop thinking women are gold diggers and just experience enjoying women, they won't appear as gold diggers to you anymore. So this is all about choice at the end of the day.
Facts.
It's just no. Even if empirical evidence come at you, you can still choose to be like, nah, that was just her. Oh, all other women are delightful.
I see that every day on Facebook.
What do you mean?
You can have it. I mean, 2 + 2 is 2. I mean, it's 4. 5, motherfucker. Why? Because I said it's 5. I'm just telling you, it don't make no sense. You can just put facts in front of folks and they be like, no.
We do it in every other avenue.
No.
You still, did people believe what they want to believe? So you can choose to believe what you want to believe about these people.
So you think you just like my answer? Was that?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, what do I say? Where do we go from here?
Get something ratchet.
This is Oh
no, go ahead. Something
all right, we got a ratchet one from Krista Critic. Then we're going to move from somebody else. Do side pieces keep dysfunctional relationships together? I thought this was so random.
Side pieces keep dysfunction. Oh, I see where he's going with that.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
How?
Yes.
How?
I would say, this is going to sound crazy. Ladies, I'm sorry, but I'm keeping it 100. I think that side pieces keep relationships together, not just dysfunctional ones.
I've heard this very interesting perspective. How so?
So side pieces could be men or women. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's a perfect. And people say, he ain't perfectly perfect for me. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. And no, she ain't. He doing some shit that's irking the hell out of you, and you want to smother with a pillow every night. All right, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck. That don't mean you don't love him. I'm just saying. So there are going to be personality flaws or get along flaws or financial flaws or whatever they are. I'm not going to check every one of your boxes, which is going to leave some voids.
Okay. Yes. 80-20 rule, right?
80-20, 70-30, whatever it's going to be. There's some voids left that people feel in a variety of ways. Some turn to drugs.
That's the solution. That's your solution.
Some gamble.
He won't take out the garbage, so I'm gonna smoke this crack. Is that what we do?
Some gamble. You know what I'm saying? Some drink a lot. What I'm saying is,
Good
some
Lord.
people feel the void with another person.
Okay.
But now you're 100%. You straight.
It's interesting you didn't feel the void with a hobby, but all right, that's cool.
The hobby was in there, but who cares about hobby? Now you straight. So all these needs that aren't met here are met over here. You got 100% complete whole situation. Now you can focus. Now you ain't out here running these streets.
But aren't you running the streets with the side piece? Isn't
ain't
that
running
the?
the
Isn't that the
That's right. I'm
nature?
just going over there.
What's going over there?
That ain't the
Wait,
streets.
wait. What's the difference between running the streets and going over
Running the
there?
streets is
On the streets, you got multiples.
you hopping around. There's usually other people around. There's some bullshit. Yeah, no. I'm just over there.
I'm just over there.
Safest place I can be.
All right. Okay. So here becomes my new question, right?
Okay.
You have these side pieces.
Or
Side piece.
The piece
Maybe
was
some
good.
people have multiple voids
Maybe
they
they
need
do.
to fill, and they need multiple people to fill them. So you have this extramarital whatever. Why don't you just make an agreement in the marriage to do that? Why does this person have to be secret?
Because Americans are so cliche, they don't believe in being
That's right.
open.
Because
No, that wasn't Brian's thought. Just so we clear.
yeah, that's right. Goddamn America.
That's not what Brian was about to say. I appreciate it, Ron. Shout out to Ron, our engineer. That wasn't
That's
what Brian
right, 'cause
was gonna say.
We don't. This is what I said earlier in the last clip. We have clung on to white traditional values. More so y'all. So if we broach it, then y'all
Now
gonna be upset.
more so us. Oh, okay. Sure. Let's go with that.
But that's what it should be, right? If that's the life you want to live, then you should be open and honest and let folks know that's how you want to move.
Stephanie, I disagree. I think there are. Here's always my theory about people, right? If you limit their options, they're going to change. Period. Like, for example, if every woman said to, even if most women said to men, like, I'm not giving you no pussy till you show me a ring. And there was only like 100 women left in the world that they could find to fuck that without a ring. Guess what's gonna start happening? Men are gonna start showing up with the motherfucking rings.
Diamonds go up in price, huh?
Yeah. You have to shift it. So, I'm sorry. If all the men decided,
Don't go for it, Stephanie said.
if all the men decided to be like, yo, and we kept running into men that was like, yo, the monogamy thing is just not for me. I'm sorry. I like you cool. But it just can't be you. It has to be you and Keisha and Stacy.
Are you saying if every
man I came across,
hold on, fellas.
Eventually,
I got a new hashtag.
Women are gonna do one or two things. Either they gonna roll,
Chris kiss my ass,
or they not gonna roll.
Right.
And that's literally what's gonna happen. And you will find a lot of women will start to roll with it. I'm not saying. I just want to know why B always smiling all over the videos. But no, I think if women kept coming across that, eventually women would shift.
I mean, eventually they'd have to because they wouldn't have any options.
Let's go back to grandma, who knew you had another family
right.
across.
Where could she go?
To my point.
That's what I'm saying. She had no
Grandma had a whole nother family, and grandma was cool with it.
See, look at all these women, like the movie.
Grandma was poly before there was poly.
What's good for the goose, you can do it.
But see
that. Okay, Erica, there's the hook. That's the real hook. Now Ron gonna put every comment up. I said be discerning.
They all good comments. That's right.
They up for like 5 seconds. You can't even. I'm like, what the?
We working today.
But yes, let's dig into to the real question. Why men not gonna be okay with that shit? Because that's really the question at hand. Women been dealing with other women for like since we fucking got landed on this goddamn planet.
Okay.
Why men not okay with multiple men?
We old.
Ron, why are you stay your 25-year-old ass over there. You are not Fuck.
Hey, the math stays the same.
Hey, what's why are we not okay with
Yeah.
it? Who's to say we're not okay with it? Huh? Who said we're not okay?
So we gonna have that type of show today.
No, all right. So
Yeah.
of course
Like,
we care.
we
care.
gonna do that. We doing that today.
Our egos could not align with knowing our woman's with some other man.
But why?
But why?
Yes, why?
Because you are our prized possession.
All 12 of us?
Yeah.
Yes. You ever heard of the crown jewels? Yeah.
That's very selfish.
It is facts.
It's very selfish. And I could never understand why men, it never occurs to me that if they behave that way, women will behave that way too. And then on top of that, y'all will try to talk us out of behaving that way like this. Anything you all say to us is going to be logical. We men, we're supposed to behave this way. You are? Says who? Where's that documented at?
Of course we gonna say whatever the fuck we can say to get our way. I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, so what's your point here?
I need y'all to evolve.
Good.
Shit. Y'all want women to be
We are possessive. That is right. You are our prized. Why you gonna say all 12? Not all 12.
It's usually not just one. It's rare that I meet a man who is it cheats on their partner and it's just one chick. That's usually not what's happening.
Yeah, but you probably don't queen them all.
Maybe. I don't know how this works.
I'm just saying, if a dude's probably got 3-4 outside chicks, he might have a main that's like, all right, just mine. Them other ones, he don't care about it. Like Ron said, we don't care what you do.
So wait, you got the main, you got your wife, and then you got the main.
So
the wife and the main are the ones you like. Don't touch them. The rest of it, like, go and frolic. I don't care.
Live your life.
This is the dumbest fucking
Flock of
rationale
seagulls.
ever.
Flock of seagulls.
It's literally foolishness. I'm moving on to Otis. Not Otis. Ados. I said that really bad the first time. Question. Does the FBA Ados freedmen...
We don't want to be that
serious.
that's too damn serious. We answer that one on the short, on the real.
All right. Here, you pick one.
Okay, hold
the
on.
whole list.
Let me see the list.
It's a long list.
It is. Okay, hold on. I like this. Older parents. When is too old to be trying to have a baby?
This is me to answer. Look. Before I answer this question,
Here we go.
let me buffer it by
Here we
saying
go.
I think everybody should do what they want to do. It's your body. I understand if you got to certain ages and you didn't have a kid and now you in this relationship. I totally understand that, right?
But how old they too old for their old ass?
But I think if you get to 40, and I mean at the very latest, I really think it shouldn't be past 36. But if you get to 40, I feel like you should just
call it one.
call it.
Why?
Because
Why are you stealing their motherly joy?
I did not steal their money.
That's what you're saying.
You asked me my opinion, and I started by saying, "Do what you want to fucking
No,
do."
you try.
It's your vagina.
Yes. No. We're not.
Your womb.
We're not sliding with that. Why are you trying to kill their?
Because
why are you trying to murder their womb?
I'm not trying to murder their womb.
What are you trying to do here?
What I'm saying, our bodies are not built to be having babies into our 40s, 50s, and 60s.
And yet people are.
Yes.
Successful.
That's not a bunch of them.
So
First of all,
that-
we tell this story like it's 40-year-old women popping them out like every 5 seconds. That's just untrue.
Who said that?
Yes, women do it. There are 50-year-old women who have babies. These are all facts. Does that mean that a lot of us should do it? No. A lot of people smoke crack. Should everybody smoke crack? No.
I don't think these two are in the same ballpark.
They're not, but it's still the point that just because a handful of people do it does not mean the masses.
So hold
should
on,
do
let me
it.
get you, make sure I'm hearing you.
Yes.
You're saying you said 40 at an extreme. You really mean 36.
I said really 36,
I know, I
but
heard what
40.
you said.
I'll extend it to 40 if you just really never had a kid. But past 40, I don't even
So
understand.
you 42, 43.
I don't understand.
You fall in love. You never had a kid. You get married.
Adopt.
Yeah.
Surrogacy. Well, let me say it differently. I would not understand why you would go through natural birth. You're 45. I don't understand that. Get a surrogate. Adopt.
Why? When I'm fully capable of doing it myself.
You don't know that until you start going through the process.
Well, that's the...
And who knows what pregnancy is like for somebody 45 years old. Black people are having children later, and it's hurting our population. I don't really know how. How is it hurting our population?
I think what he's saying is because we're waiting later, we're not having as many, and then thus our population is decreasing. I think that's what I'm hearing. I think the cats in the hood are taking care of all that for us.
Are you saying, Devon? I hope you're saying it properly, that women should be pursuing having 5 and 7 children? Because even if I had one at 25, I don't think I would have went past 3.
It's just saying.
That's a lot of damn kids.
Yeah. But how what you got, 1?
I do have 1.
So what he's saying is maybe you had 2 earlier, you still have 3, and now population would be increased.
Perhaps.
Because we know it would have had to been a few years ago because you cut your womb off at 36.
That's big facts.
Jesus Christ.
That's facts. I had Sally at 33. I would have had to been like 35. Or no, 35 would have been twins or something.
So you said 36 for women. What about for men? Oh.
Honestly, it's really the same age range for y'all. Y'all get old and lazy. Like, well, I take it back.
So you're saying by 36 we got to stop having kids too?
Let me take that back. Well, first of all, we know men can have children until they die.
That's not about physically. I'm talking about.
And news update, a lot of those learning things like ADHD and other stuff comes from old sperm. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway,
whatever.
What's the age for men? I don't know. 50? I honestly don't know.
Look how we winning.
I don't know.
She wants you to shut your womb down after your 35th birthday. But I can still, right now, have a shorty.
You're not 50. You're 51.
Close enough. Oh, close enough.
You're 51,
Close
sir.
enough. This is awesome. This is awful. Awful take.
Probably. I'm bound to have one. Because my takes be fire most of the time. One bad
fire
take.
because they in dumpster trash. In dumpster fire. You said these women got to shut their wounds down at 30. Wow.
Again.
Please send your hate mail to Shon at ITZ Podcast, because do not send that to me.
Y'all know how to find me. I ain't scared.
Oh, okay. This is a good one.
That is an interesting question. What? I need more details about that. Since everyone has professional resumes, what do you think about relationship resumes?
A relationship resume. I think that's an amazing idea.
I think that's a terrible idea.
I think that's an amazing idea.
People lie on their career resume.
They lie on their fucking Tinder profile. So what's the fucking difference?
This is my point.
So what's the difference?
Ooh, what?
No, but you got to give me references. I can back check all this shit you putting on there. I want all of this.
We gonna call references. We gonna call ex-girlfriends and say rate them.
Yeah.
What ex-girlfriends gonna actually take this all seriously and rate a dude?
Are you crazy?
Can some of my exes, new boos, call me and ask me questions? I will absolutely tell you the absolute truth.
I would relish it. Are you crazy? I'd be like, wait. This Kim's new dude? Fire away, bro. Fire away. I'm an open book, dog.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me?
This is a terrible idea.
Why is it a terrible idea?
Because motherfuckers like me who gonna tell the truth is telling all the fucking truth.
Okay.
She will never want to date that nigga after talking to me.
By a relationship resume, I think he's saying, you list your real relationships. You give metrics in your metrics of success.
How do you KPI relationship? You red, yellow, green. How do you do? My relationship was Crib was like yellow. This one. Keisha was red. Don't even bother calling her. What are the relationship KPIs?
What are the mile markers?
Yes. One of those. Oh, we should do a whole show where we define a relationship resume. That is fucking
somebody
brilliant.
Write that down.
Chris, shout out to you. That was a fucking brilliant show topic. You don't have to have references, but you list your qualifications.
Oh no, you gotta have references.
No, you
Chris.
gotta have references.
Come on, Chris, you gotta have references.
You gotta now here's the interesting part.
You're doing Tinder right now.
If you did have to provide references, I bet you people would act better in relationships. 1,000%.
Or they would just act right for with 3. Because you only need 3 references and then everybody else
I mean, whatever gets it done, and when would you provide the relationship resume? Because you can't provide it on the first date. Because what if I don't like you?
Up front. No.
Oh.
No. Do I call you in for an interview and then you bring your resume with you? That's not how this works.
Well, it's two-way. So, because I would have to provide you one as well.
Yeah.
How does that work?
There'd have to be some broker.
You have to have a
analyst.
mediator. You
Yeah,
have to have
mediator.
That's fucking amazing. I love every.
But the references are what makes the difference between, because that's
I agree.
we really just talk about Bumble, but the references are what makes
It's amazing. That's the best part of this whole fucking thing. You can cross-check their
The references are usually no, you can't use your mom as a reference. on your relationship reference. Nope.
Oh, what if people would have their friend like, yo, I'm gonna say I was in a relationship with you.
I mean, if you gonna hustle the system, then you gonna hustle the system. You gonna hustle the system.
Oh my God, that is so brilliant. I love everything about that. All right, what's next? What do you want to talk about?
Okay, hold on.
Since you don't want to talk about ADOS
That's too damn
and how
serious.
we really doing.
That's too serious. I'm high. I can't be messing with you right now. What is the one single thing successful women want men to improve on?
Oh, just fucking one?
I think it was supposed to pick one, like the biggest one, but if you'd like to give a list, I would not.
You know, I was actually thinking about this on the way here because I saw this question. I was thinking, like, how would I answer this? And I don't think I'm going to give an answer that most women would give. But here's what I would say.
Okay.
I want successful men. I want them to do two things, right? I want y'all to either accept gold diggers or stop dating the super hot chick. Like,
why is a super hot chick got to be a gold digger? You're very sexist. And by the way, I'm just putting this
how
out
am I
there.
sexist? I don't understand.
You said women
I don't understand.
should close their room at 30.
I did not say 30. That's not what I said.
You shame sex workers. And
When did I shame a sex worker?
Then, you've done it before. And then just now you said that all hot chicks are gold diggers.
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
What I said was
That's what I heard.
here's
Ron, is that what you heard?
Here's
Kind of what I heard.
That's her.
y'all made that shit up. I did not say
That's
that.
what I heard.
What I keep hearing is that these women take us on dates because they just want to eat.
Wow, what's up,
they
guys?
want us to pay their phone bill. Blah,
Wow, what's
blah,
up,
blah.
gentlemen?
You keep going on and on and on about all these things women want to pay for. Fine. So I love.
Yes, you do, Sherry.
I love.
You absolutely have to tell your best friend that you're dating them. Absolutely.
Yes, I would agree.
Is this a question?
That was easy. Ask us a hard one. But here, you all complain about women who use you all for money.
Okay.
Of course, I have tons of questions for that, and I've asked them before on this podcast, so I don't want to get in there. But then you all insist on dating. You continuing to say date those women who behave the same way. Something is the problem.
Oh, I agree.
Right? Either the type of you really do like gold diggers, right? Right? And you haven't accepted that, or perhaps the types of women that you date.
Sure.
You need to
What's this got to do
change
with,
your expectations.
What's this got
on
to do
them.
with the question?
So change your either accept the women that you date, perhaps are gold diggers, and just learn to be cool with that, or change the type of women you date.
Okay, now you research. Now, thank you. Because
That's ultimately what I was saying.
You said hot chick. You made it sound, don't date the hot chick. A good-looking girl, hot chick can be not a gold digger.
Maybe, but that
And
don't
some
seem to
broke-
be y'all stories.
And some broke. First of all, don't y'all me.
That
And then-
seems to be y'all story.
Don't y'all me. Don't y'all me.
I'm just saying. I sit on this podcast week after week. Y'all tell me about
No,
these
don't-
bitches for that money.
Don't y'all me.
You sound like Tony. Them?
I'm some.
Do you not have a penis anymore?
Some. I don't align with all people with penises.
Well, I mean, nobody's
Especially now.
100%. But yes, that's ultimately my thing. Either the same advice y'all give women. Either accept the people that you are attracting, or you are attracted
Hold
to,
on, wait a minute, hold
or
on.
change the type of
Let me
women you're attracted
reread
to.
you the question. I'm not sure
Yes.
you understood what I said here. What is the one single thing single successful women want men to improve on?
I just told you.
That's what you want us to improve on?
Yes, because what happens is that thinking not perpetuates. It seeps its way into the relationship. You finally meet a woman who's fine, and all that baggage you had about the 16 other women who were gold diggers now comes into
see
play
where
with
you're going
her, right? So you have all these narratives, all these stories, and just like women do to men, right? They have all this baggage, and it plays out in their relationship. Y'all do the same fucking thing. You just need to accept the type of women you date, or change the type of women that you date. It's really that simple. So that you can change how you see women and how you interact with them. Perhaps I did not finish it fully, but that's ultimately what I meant.
You got that.
Shut up.
I
That's because you got hung up on the initial point. Like, well, wait a minute.
You're not going to just disparage hot women. That's all I'm saying. I personally am a fan.
What's wrong with a 3?
Nothing.
What's wrong with dating a 3?
For anybody else.
What's wrong with a 3?
There's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong.
She could do everything y'all complain that women don't do. She could cook. She could clean. She could be quiet. She could suck dick. She could do all the things y'all say women don't do. But she's just a 3.
But I gotta look at her. I'm gonna ask you.
How else would you assess she's a 3 if you don't look at her?
So I'm supposed to sacrifice my visual stimulation.
And thus the problem.
No. I want all that and a good looking package.
Sometimes
and
you
I
don't get
deserve
both.
it.
Sometimes you can't get them both. Sometimes you just have to accept the 3.
I disagree.
To fulfill. We just talked about the damn 80-20 rule.
Okay.
Perhaps her looks are part of the 20.
That's part of the 20.
That's part of the 20.
Thank you.
But you got 80%.
I got 80% with the good looking one. Why do I need 3?
No, sounds like y'all get 30% with the good looking one.
See, that's wrong.
I'm only basing it off what y'all have told me for the last 2 years.
We told you. So we said what? The good looking women don't do shit else but look good?
Well, no, I can only assume. Well, you know what? Let me take a step back. Perhaps you all are not dating good looking women. I don't know. But I'm just going to assume. That's fine. We know that you don't. Okay. But just for the sake of the discussion.
I'm dating again? Sweet.
You're dating these women. And you're talking about how successful it is because women expectations too high and they want money and blah, blah, blah. I can only assert these women are good looking. I mean, again, unless you all are telling me this is a cross regardless of whether they are 1 or 10.
But you having the same 5 people tell you these sob stories. It ain't a bunch of us talking about this.
Maybe.
It ain't.
So basically you're saying these 5 dudes are just terrible pickers?
Yes.
Shout out to Javen.
Yes. What up, Jay? What up, Jay Boog? If you fit in that category, bro, it's you. It's probably you.
I agree. All right.
I'm gonna ask. So I'm supposed to answer this question, right?
Yes. What do you want? What was the one single thing successful men want women to improve on?
Successful women, correct?
Successful men want women to improve on.
Oh, just women. That shifts my answer then.
I'm sorry. Let me say it again.
No, that's fine.
When you want saying that you successful men want men to improve on.
Oh, I just stopped doing that. Anyway, ugly 3s want money too. Facts. Facts on facts. I'm gonna put a caveat on this. Not a big one. So successful men want successful women to let go of their success inside the walls of our relationship.
I need you to context.
Ooh, we might step on a question for the love show, but that's all right.
That's okay.
So you all are determined.
Pause. Now you just saw this motherfucker tell me don't y'all me. Now
I'm about to pay compliments.
You are.
Black women are strong and
get the fuck out of here.
You are. That's right. Are strong and determined and willful and have elevated yourselves into this amazing space, and you still got room to grow. But from where you were to where you are, it's an amazing space in society, right? But that took sacrifice. That took putting maybe a little bit of a wall up, right?
Okay.
And then that also raised your expectations on what you think you deserve because of what you've accomplished.
I'm failing to see the issue here.
In relationships. No, this isn't an issue. I say all that to say, once you all have all that wall is super hard to penetrate sometimes.
Okay.
Because you've thrown it up to protect your corporate self.
Okay.
But it just there's not like a trap door for relationship self. So now we scaling the same wall you built to keep out corporate headhunters. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you got to let that go, right? Like, leave that at the door. Like they say, leave work at the door. Leave all that other shit at the door. You can't bring that into ours. You can't bring that into us.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to understand is, what are they bringing? Are you saying that, you know how when you at work and somebody says how you doing, you're like, I'm fine. Regardless of what the fuck's happening, you're like, I'm fine. Mm-hmm. Are you saying that women are not being vulnerable enough in their relationships where they will allow their...
No. Maybe,
what are you saying?
Maybe what I'm saying is, that defensive wall and parry and sparring you do at work, you come to the crib and do the same shit.
So what do you expect us to do? What is the preferred method that you want women to do? Because if we're in a debate,
I'm not saying. Listen, hold on.
I'm just trying to understand because I'm not clear. I'm not even lying.
What I'm saying is you gotta let your guard down and make this a safe space for both of us. We both do.
Okay.
I'm not saying this, but I'm saying my advice to single successful black women is don't let that success fuck up your relationship.
So you are asking them to be more vulnerable.
Be more vulnerable so we can be more vulnerable.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is making sense.
You know what I'm saying?
To be a little, I hate saying fucking soft because that shit
there's nothing wrong with being soft sometimes.
Irritates the shit out of me.
Men and women, there's nothing wrong with being soft sometimes.
But I don't like the idea of telling women, oh, you need to be softer. Oh, you need to be more gentle. Yeah, it's like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Not in the boardroom, but with relationships, sometimes you need to be.
I just don't like this idea of if women were more pink and soft, that men would appreciate us more. And it's just a very condescending commentary.
I 100% agree. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you all are consistently this aggressive like black woman narrative they putting out there. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when it comes to your hustle, when it comes to your degree, when it comes to your job, y'all wear that shit on your sleeves, in your shoulders, in your earrings, on your lipstick. And what I'm saying is, it's hard for us to navigate past that. It ain't about being soft or whatever. It's just about taking that power fucking outfit off.
I know.
And I know it's hard to turn it off because that's what got you there. I get it.
It's not even that. And I've said this before, right? And I don't hate this take at all. But I think what men don't accept, because it's for you guys too, right? If you have managed to grow yourself to being a VP or whatever, you bring that persona home. As much as you don't think you do, you bring much of what you do at work home. How you strategize, how you look at things, how you operate, how you communicate. Those things you don't leave at 200 West Madison every day.
Part of that is who you are as a person.
Fair.
Too, probably. Yes. I mean, I agree. I'm not saying... Yes, I agree with you.
So I guess what I'm pointing at is you all aren't fair, and you all get to bring that home.
No, you want us to put it down, too. You want us to put it down,
aspects of it, true.
Yeah, you want us to put it down, too.
All I'm saying is the same grace you all want us to have for you bringing parts of your work self home, I think you should extend us a little bit grace. Because as you pointed out, it is difficult to turn off.
I'm not saying that we shouldn't extend you the grace. What I'm saying is if we're extending you the grace... I need you to work on doing the shit.
That's fair.
I'm not extending you the grace for you just to be the same motherfucker.
But maybe counseling is the way. Because maybe a third party saying it to you helps. You hear the stuff.
It helps in my house.
Y'all in couples therapy? Or you just blur the bombshell now?
No. If we were, it would be a bombshell. I think they'd be like, "Woo, good girl.
How'd you do that?
You need the support." No. So if and I'm not telling on myself because they already know this. If I want to get something through to my wife, I go through my mother-in-law.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's fucking brilliant.
Because she don't care what I think. But she
care what her mama thinks?
Mama ain't never wrong.
That's good. Mm-hmm. And your mother-in-law is okay with this? Because she know her daughter's crazy?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Allie. I had to just say what he was thinking. That's good. I think more people, if they strategize like that, because there has to be somebody your significant other listens to.
Because it ain't going to be you. It's like Mike Tomlin and the Steelers. They hear you, but they ain't really hearing you right now. It's been a long time.
Look, I think it's brilliant. I think I have figured out a way to get stuff communicated over to Tony, and it don't necessarily have to come from me. But I know I ain't gonna rat him out. But some of the stuff I've said to him, somebody else says to him, and then he'll come back and talk to me like
you never said it.
Well, no, he will acknowledge I said it, but then he'll for some reason I got it with him. I'm like, the fuck.
The fuck. That's why you got.
I ain't gonna beat around the bush.
Yeah, that's why you got side pieces.
His side pieces getting it too.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me
I got a question for y'all.
Yes,
let's go. Come on.
Say you talking to somebody and they friend zone you, right? Is it okay to continue a platonic relationship with them, or do you think you should just leave the friendship alone? Is it okay to have a crush on someone you're in a platonic friendship with?
Oh man, we had a very similar conversation about this yesterday. So my logical self says no, you probably shouldn't, because you're more than likely, I guess it really depends on your personality set. If you're a person that keeps crushes for like ever, I think you shouldn't do it. But I feel like if you know there's something you're gonna get over and you can still maintain a relationship, I think it's fine. I've had crushes on people I'm friends with, and I got over it, and we're still good friends. But I guess it's just, you have to know if you're gonna hold a torch for somebody. But I feel like for men, well, from what I understand, men, once y'all want to fuck, it's forever. That's what I hear.
Or until I fuck.
Say, like Sherry said, say I accept reality, and I'm okay with being in the friend zone. But I still like you. I'm still gonna have this crush on you. Is that wrong? Like, should I not be friends with them?
No, I think if you genuinely are platonic with them, and it's not some underhanded, uncensored.
No, that's impossible.
He just
said that, but he don't want to be platonic friends, so he's not really in the purest essence of a friend, because he got ulterior motives.
But he's okay with it.
Yeah, you okay with being a friend until she give you that glimmer of hope that it's more than that.
Only if she gives.
That's what I'm saying. So here's my point.
God damn it, Ron!
Here's my.
You still like her?
No. Here's my point.
But is that forever? You like them forever?
Maybe.
I mean,
it depends.
You like somebody you like.
So.
I'm a
Ron, here's my and Chantel's heard me say this. Maybe some people on this video have. In the purest essence of the word friendship, if you have any ulterior motive or feelings for that person outside of quote unquote brotherly, sisterly love, you're not really friends. In the purest essence of the word. Because friends don't have ulterior motives with your friends. More your real friends. Shouldn't, at least. So as long as you got some secret desire in your heart, you could be a homie.
I just don't understand how you have a crush on somebody forever.
Forever?
That's insane. Like, they get a relationship, you're in a relationship, you keep having this crush on somebody?
I mean, sometimes that happens, depends, I guess.
Maybe I'm just a special breed. I was telling somebody that I'm friends with.
I still got a crush on my elementary school
We tried to date for a hot second, and he actually called me recently and was like, why didn't we move forward? I was like, I got to know you, and was like, nah.
Jesus Christ.
Like, nah.
Jesus
nope.
Christ.
No, sir. No.
So to answer the question, Ron, yes, it's fine if you stay homies with her. But you probably just biding your time and wait and hurting yourself in the long run. If that's what your real motive is.
I just don't understand how y'all have crushes on people forever. This is
who said forever?
Weird.
It's not like I'm waiting around for the opportunity to occur. It's just that still a natural attraction is just always there because of who she is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but isn't that the essence that you are? Like, you are kind of waiting around, like. No, you may not be like sitting there
being your friend. Like,
no,
if you're calling me for advice and we're kicking it, like, I'm really your friend. I just think you were dope to the point that I'm attracted to you. You know?
Yeah, you my friend until you.
This,
till you let me hit.
This feels like some fucking man shit. Anyway, all right, one for you.
Yes, ma'am.
From Stephanie Greer. Shout out to her.
What up, Steph?
What is your all-time favorite movie and why? I don't even know if you can answer this question.
My all-time favorite movie? Are you crazy?
Grease. I forgot.
That's Grease.
Grease is the word. Why?
So I've always said that I was born. If I was white, I was born.
You sure about that?
Too soon or too late. I'm sorry. I really should have been like a 50s, 60s kids. Like I love like rock music and like everything that whole little time symbolizes I'm into. So as I'm growing up, Grease is on Channel 9 like every Saturday for like till today. I think it came on last week. I think the movie still comes on. So I just the music and the time period and I don't know, for some reason it just caught a young BFos and never let me go.
Grease is so does that mean you like Staying Alive too?
Staying Alive's not bad.
I like Staying Alive.
It's fine. It's a completely different type of movie.
Shout out to anybody who even knows what that movie is.
Yeah, it's a completely different type of movie.
No, I agree, but it's still musically.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Bee Gees, dope soundtrack, but completely different vibe. Completely different vibe. Just had the same person in it. But so yeah, Grease. Most people probably would not expect that, but
Wait a minute. In that Saturday Night Fever, I said Staying Alive. Ooh, you don't even know that movie, do you?
Staying Alive.
No. That's Saturday Night Fever, sweet bop.
Oh, wait, what the hell, Staying Alive?
Oh!
Was that the sequel?
Yes.
Oh, he was a dancer?
Yes.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. What? She was horrible.
I love that.
Oh my God! Wait, are you telling me that's not your favorite movie? Your favorite movie?
No, it's not my favorite movie, but I love it.
That movie is horrible.
It's awesome.
Oh Jesus!
There are some movies that are so good they're bad.
I was
so bad they're good.
Stephanie. As long as you know me, you didn't Grease. I didn't know you didn't know that.
Yes. I think he also likes singing in the rain, which
I do.
is on
I've
one person.
never seen Singing in the Rain, so don't put that on me. No.
Christmas? White Christmas?
What's that?
Wow. Anyway, I'm moving on for your lack of knowing the musical movies.
You're damn right I like Grease. It's my favorite movie. You got a problem.
Right.
You got a problem with that.
That's what I said I was going to open the show with, and I didn't. When are we going to admit that most black folks weren't raised for a loving relationship? I said, God damn. I was not ready for that, Devon. Thank you for that eye-opening question. Would you
Cher, you gotta watch this.
Oh.
Would I care to start on that?
Oh, okay.
Please repeat. Please repeat. No, you start.
When are we gonna admit that most black folks weren't raised for a loving relationship? Now, I will tell you, I actually was reading. My baby daddy was at my house. We were eating pizza with our kid, and I brought this question up. Well, I call him that lovingly.
I know, but still.
He's a good dad, so definitely don't take it as a shot. I say it lovingly. And I actually talked to him about this question, and his response was he doesn't really like the framing of the question because he does think our parents did things out of love, but there was so much survival there that they didn't have the tools that we have now or the knowledge we have now to be more to do things that would come off more lovingly toward us. And I thought that was interesting. My response to this is I think we can't look at the past and compare it to 2024, right?
As we said earlier.
Because loving our kids during slavery is going to look vastly different than loving our kids now. I do think what love looks like has transitioned over time. But I do think it's fair to acknowledge that a lot of us struggle with what love looks like now because we were raised what love looking like in previous times. So I think that's more of the struggle than anything that we're trying to use 1970s, 1980s expectations of love in a 2024 world, and it doesn't work. And we haven't transitioned yet. I think that's really the problem, in my opinion. And we're dealing with these new kids, with these new feelings that we all say are soft as marshmallows. And, you know, some of us have transitioned to being softer parents and some of us have not. So it's coming off as abusive and, what's the other word I'm looking for? Damaging. There's a word I'm looking for. I can't think of it.
I'm tired of being accosted by my kids' new sense of sensibilities.
What do you mean?
Constantly getting berated for saying stuff like, you can't say that, Dad.
What's wrong with that?
I'm not trying to evolve. Caveman. I'm good.
So you're what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm
right
exactly the person you're talking about.
Oh my God.
Okay, question. What was the question again?
He said he's too high to discuss parenting
That's right.
slavery.
I'm with him.
That's good. Oh, you really reading?
No, one more.
Okay.
One more time.
When are we gonna admit?
Oh, that's right.
That most black folks weren't raised for a loving relationship, and the question is to like love others. You gone, you live with your parents, and now you don't know how to love people.
Admit okay. I think that's the case for some people. Sure.
He said most.
Most is I wouldn't paint the broad stroke of most.
But I think there's some fairness in that question.
I think. Well, as I said earlier, we've had some bad role models. So we carried we carry their bags with us too often. As we said, we got to put those down. But I think we do have and have grown and show a lot of ways of loving each other, even healthily. I think we lit.
Not on Facebook.
I think we let 1 or 2 or 10 examples speak for the masses, as I spoke to.
All I'm
earlier.
saying is everybody's on Facebook, and Facebook looks like a dumpster fire.
Everybody's on Facebook, but I guarantee you, we could probably target segment the fucking 1% that's doing most of the complaining and bitching, and people are jumping on it,
that's
right?
fair.
And most of us, the other 99%, ain't really saying shit.
All right, that's fair.
So I think it's misrepresented how wide the disparity is and the way we love each other. I think I really do believe this, and I think I said this last week. I really do have faith in the next generation, just the way they think and the way they move and the way they even value each other as people. Just,
I am curious though. What's the world gonna look like when they're our age? I have a theory. They're just gonna turn into us, just like we turned into our parents. But I'm hopeful that they'll be more worldly and be more
I don't doubt
thoughtful.
that at all.
But again, so were we, and then we got old and turned into our parents.
Let me see. Oh, wow.
What?
I don't even know if I might be too high for that one.
Come on.
Does the adult conversation of black men and black women impact how the children see themselves?
I saw that one too. That's a good one. That's from
D,
Devin or Devon. He had a whole post. I was like, this is brilliant.
Yeah.
I started the last one.
Absolutely. They get all these little goofy reels on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? They see these conversations and dialogues on Instagram, like these recordings, these reels, the way we diss each other, the way we battle each other. They see that, and it is probably a little bit damaging and shaping. And it could be the opposite way, right? Like maybe they're like, "Ugh, that's toxic," because they real like self-aware about this shit now. Oh, that's toxic. Blah, blah, blah. So maybe it pushes them the other way. But to say that these discourses on talk radio and on podcasts and all this other stuff aren't affecting the kids is probably disingenuous.
Do I think? Of course, it's affecting the kids. I mean, I talked about how I heard that when I was a child and carried it into my adulthood, and there was really no fucking reason to do it. But to your point, these kids are a little different. I still think history has a way of repeating itself, so I do think they will carry it forward. Maybe it will be a bit better. Maybe it won't be so much discourse, but I think the plus think about it. Ancient niggas have been around since we came out of slavery.
Before.
Like we've been. I mean,
Ancient
I've been
niggas
in
the one that
relationships.
sold us. It's sorry, go ahead.
Oh. Is that where we going?
I don't know.
Well, man, you real high. Shit. Damn it, we need to have a conversation about that too. I had a conversation about that with some Africans.
You can't be sliding. Come on, we're gonna
But
stay.
yeah, I just think I think aspects of it will change, but ultimately they'll become grumpy old people like we do. I want to be more hopeful, but I don't know. Then we got to show them better. I agree.
We do.
But then the question becomes how, and we asked this question earlier, when we have bought all the narratives and we believe that women are gold diggers and men are poor, where do we go from there? Where do we go from here? It's clear. Shout out to whoever knows what song that is.
If anybody that caught that tune, yes.
You want to talk about hair? Do men? Let's in the comments, man. Do y'all really give a fuck about women's hair? Do y'all really care that they got weaves down to their ass, or if they have a fro, or they wear braids? I think most men like braids, but do y'all like really care? Is that like gonna make or break whether you? I guess it won't make or break whether y'all fuck them, but will it make or break how you taking a woman seriously?
Mainly no.
Mainly no.
Mainly no.
Except the 2%.
I mean, there's like if you got pink hair wove down to your ass, you're probably not my type.
But what if you talk to her and she's genius? She's the woman who you just described, the fucking woman that don't give a fuck, dresses how she wants to dress, does what she wants to do, despite what anybody thinks.
That's true.
You gonna let a little pink hair get in your way?
Nah, probably not. if she don't give a fuck, I love that. Yeah, that's what's up.
Shout out to Brian. He gonna be dating a West Side chick. And him and Allie divorced.
As long as she don't give a fuck. No, I guess no, not really. Not really. I mean, we care, but we don't really. But we don't care.
Make such a fuss about it. Like
we don't like what we don't like.
Okay, so I always ask this question. If you will still deal with somebody with it, do you really dislike it? For instance, I fucking hate smokers. Like, I hate smokers.
Well, that's a completely different.
Is it, though?
It is. It is. One's a disgusting habit that kills you. The other one just grows out your head. I don't understand what we
All
comparing
I'm saying
to.
is, but this is across all the things y'all say y'all don't like. I don't like a woman that wear a lot of makeup. Do y'all really... The stuff y'all complain about, I'm just like, do you really care?
Yeah, that's true. The makeup shit, that's real.
Okay, but...
Y'all do all that lashes, makeup, that's all for y'all. We don't give a fuck. I mean, we want you to look good, but we don't care if you go over the top.
Part of looking good are those things.
We don't really.
Like, if I'm going to a fucking gala, I just can't be going in like...
Sure you can. Why can't you? Who really go care?
Not gala appropriate.
Nobody cares. You care.
Really, nobody... Now I'm about to blow... I'm about to rap Brian out. You the same motherfucker that was talking about people at a gala wearing kitten heels.
Yeah.
Under they long dress that nobody can see, but he got problems with the kitten heels.
But I'm that type of petty. Most people are not. I'm a special breed.
But if a motherfucker can't wear kitten heels, why would you not expect them to have a full face of makeup?
And I don't.
But you should.
Here's the thing. Half the time, we don't even know y'all got that makeup on.
Yes, you do. Because you're complaining about it.
Yeah, when it looked terrible, we didn't complain about it. That's when it's too much.
So let me get this straight. Hair is flexible. Y'all will get over it. But too much makeup is a no-go?
Eventually. Yeah.
What do you mean eventually?
If you paint that shit on that's just me. I can only speak for myself.
So what are you trying to say?
Everyday thing is, if you just needed to go outside.
Right. Yeah, if you got to spray paint this shit on your face to go to the grocery store.
I can see, like you said, a gala, we going out. But if you just got to do it to go to the restaurant or we going to a movie and you got to do your face.
A full face? A full beat? Nope.
So, Ron, are you trying to tell me if a girl has to do her face.
I'm not the type of guy.
Like, for real. Like, no, not even mascara and some blush. That's
cool. I wouldn't mind. Like, you don't have to do it, though, is what I'm saying. Like,
no, nobody has to do anything. But what I'm asking is if they have to do it for whatever is going on with them, like they don't feel pretty unless they have at least a light wear to makeup.
That's
sure.
That's the symptom, not the problem.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not saying you guys are wrong. You had more questions on your sticky note?
I did. One. It come to me.
Too much makeup is a real deal. Is it really a deal?
Yeah,
that's the question. It's a deal breaker.
I'm telling you, it's a symptom, not the problem.
Will you not even approach the woman if she has on like a ton of makeup?
Probably.
Now again, this goes back to my point. I don't know how much y'all dislike it. Y'all would even approach them and they got on the same level of makeup. That lady, you like, it's too much makeup. But it was fine enough to talk to her.
But she was fine.
I'm gonna assume if you approached her that she's good looking to you. It would be weird.
Wait. You said fine.
Fine.
Fine. Like fine.
No, I meant fine.
Oh.
But that's gonna be to you because
no.
There are people that people would point to and like she fine. I say she's not.
I know this.
And other people I would agree with.
Sure. But even on my level, there's like she cute. Damn, she look good. Man, she beautiful.
Yeah, she got on a gang of makeup and she fine. She got on gang of makeup, she fine.
I could fucking work with that. I could work with that.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk on...
If you a 10, I could deal with a lot of shit. If you a 7, I could find another 7. I could move another 7 in
Can't even talk about the 3s.
Real
Shout out
quick.
to the 3s.
I mean, the 3s need love too, but not for 4.
So, wait. Okay, but let's walk this back a little bit. So we're all understanding. 10s, you basically could have pink hair
Eric,
and shellac makeup on.
Eric, I can consider a 10 if you wear makeup. If you need to slack on makeup.
No. If you a 10, my 10 wouldn't need it. She'd be a 10 without it. She just fell into the trap.
She's still wearing it.
Yeah,
I can work. How do you know with all the
Agree, Eric, but I'm willing to fucking investigate.
Thank you. This is always women's point. Y'all complain about shit, but y'all will still go.
That ain't saying a whole lot, though. Yeah, we'll still hit.
Fuck.
That ain't saying a whole lot, though.
Women ain't. Look, there are very few women who don't like short men. I don't give a fuck what that nigga got. Except if he's incredibly rich, then we may make an exception. But outside of being incredibly rich, I don't give a fuck what that nigga got. We're not going. Because you're short. It's over.
Well, then that doesn't work for you physically.
Yeah.
Okay, so then these two things are not the same.
But that's my point. Like, women are hard pressed about height. It's very rare you get us to budge on a nigga's height.
We ain't hard pressed about nothing. What are you talking about? That's my point.
Then why y'all this is my point. Y'all tell us certain things are deal breakers and then say, well,
hold on.
Is she real fine?
Hold on.
Then whatever she doing,
Again,
is she doing?
Is she that 0.01% that I can overlook the shit because she look that good? Then yes. That's probably going to be far and few in between.
But even if she not fine, you said you still fuck. You just won't.
You trying to align two things that aren't aligning. We're not going to take you serious, but we'll still hit it.
We're damn near fuck anything.
I want y'all. It's true. But I'm shallow. When did I get shallow? When did I get shallow? I mean, I am shallow because short men is a no. But
hold on, wait.
I'm offended.
What's short to you?
What's short to me? My height and shorter. Mm-hmm. Actually, no. Because I would like to at least.
5'7"?
I'm 5'7". I would prefer you be a minimum of 5'10". But I've dated men my height and slightly taller.
Where was I?
It never worked out for me, clearly. Now I'm with a giant, and yeah. which I tell him all the time he's actually too tall for me.
And yet.
Well, he was quite upset when I told him that.
He wasn't that upset because he's still there.
He was like, what the fuck you mean I'm too tall? I'm like, you're too tall. You're a foot taller than me. I don't need someone a foot
too tall for anybody. Oh.
Jack and the Beanstalk tall ass.
But tall men really get bothered by that. If you tell them they too tall, I feel like they feel like short men.
Little fucking sensitive ass. I do not want to hear that. Let me tell you what I don't want to hear.
You know why? Because all the time they hear you too big, so now you playing a sport.
No, what they hear. So all these years, people have been going because they tall. So they never get the question. It's like, ooh, you tall, I'ma go. So when a woman is like, your height is a lot. Because they get taken aback.
You know
like,
why?
What the fuck you mean?
Because generally all them tall motherfuckers got
is height.
Most of them ain't too charming, ain't too good looking. So.
Wow, that's mean. So all they got a height.
To their defense, if you got a trick that's working, you generally don't learn another. So,
but you gotta talk to women.
And being tough.
Y'all don't care.
Y'all don't care.
Not when he's 6'5".
Yeah, y'all don't care. He say, y'all, he be like, can you hear me down there? He be like, that's so cute.
He's a strong silent type.
That's so cute.
He's a strong silent type.
I know how this goes.
It's sad because it's true.
It's sad because it's true. Hold on, so Heidi asked the question. Hold on, let me.
She asked a bunch of them. I have some of hers in here.
But we kind of talked about this right now. Blah 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 blah.
It may have been one I skipped.
Maybe. Oh, height matters. You cool rocking with an Amazon?
And I did skip that one. I did skip that one.
So fellas, let me ask this.
Y'all don't give a fuck about. Oh yeah.
No, fellas, let me ask you. Fellas watching in the chat, tell me your height and what's the tallest you would date.
Y'all got a max height?
Some men do.
Men got I didn't realize you all had a max height.
Most men don't mess with women that are taller than them. So you got to have a max height. Really? What man you know got a woman that's taller than him?
All the short ones.
You a damn lie.
All the short men. Wait.
You a lie.
Wait.
How short are we talking?
I told you my height is short.
Okay. So you a lie. I don't believe that.
Okay. That's fine. It's not all of them. I just thought one where his wife is shorter than him.
Thank you.
The rest of them, they wife
are taller than them.
I mean, I'm not saying they like 5'6" and their wife is 6 feet. That's not what I'm saying. It'll definitely be a 5'6" and a 5'8". If they short.
I would venture to guess as you walk out in the world, you know that most men are taller than the women.
Let me think. In general, because women don't like short men.
And we generally want our women to be smaller than us.
But they could be tall but much
No. Shorter.
Okay. I never thought men cared about that. So I'm learning something.
No, man, listen, it take a special man to be 5'9" and his girl 6'2". It take a special kind of arrogant. It does. It takes a special kind of arrogant. If you 5'8", your girl's 6 feet. Use a special, and then you like, yeah, baby, and put on them heels. Use a monster.
Eric said, I'm 6'1". I'd go taller. Tall women are hot. See,
tall women are fine. No.
Fine.
Everybody's going because they are. I like a nice, tall, long legs.
But are you fucking with? Are you dating them? Are you taking them seriously? Is the question.
Are you even approaching them? If
why
fellas
wouldn't
are
you
being
approach
true.
them? Y'all would approach a 3. Why wouldn't you approach the Amazon?
So she, look, man.
Also, your ego won't let you.
Yes, everything we do is ego driven.
So she would say, "How's the air down there?"
And then now you soaking home driving, kicking the rocks. I ain't even that short.
That's funny. It takes a confident man, not arrogant. No, it takes a level of arrogance.
There's a level of arrogance in confidence and a level of confidence in arrogance.
I mean, most arrogant men are confident.
But the two go.
Confident men don't necessarily have to be arrogant.
No, that's true.
But I do think you have to have a level of arrogance to approach a really tall woman.
You gotta have a level of I'm the shit.
You do.
Absolutely.
Because she very easily could, even a 6'2" motherfucker ain't really into dating a motherfucker 6 feet. 5'10". You a shrimp to her. So you really have to have a lot of balls to go up and actually think she's gonna be like, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
But I always wonder, really tall women, do they just date short men just because it's so few tall men out there? Like,
maybe they're not worried about somebody's height. They're worried about somebody's heart. How about that, Chantel?
Sure. Let's go with that. Sure. As Eric pointed out, I'm shallow.
You are. Sherry, you were right. People do admire and give props to a short man who has a taller woman. Yeah. You are exactly right. Because we like, look at you, little man. You pulled that off.
They'll be like, how'd you do that?
Yeah, right. That's right. That's right.
This chair will not stay up. I'm feeling like a hobbit.
All right. Well, be careful over there.
I just keep getting slowly lower and lower. So don't think I'm over here doing
Shrinking.
something inappropriate.
It's shrinking.
This chair doesn't want to stay still. Do you want to do one last question?
Let's do one last one before we wrap them up.
You want to do Tahini's? Are we doomed?
Oh, no. Good Lord. Tahini made me want to fight people.
Why do you want to do that?
Oh. Which one? What are you looking at?
The Greek political one. I can't answer that.
Nah, too deep.
Which one?
Where was that?
I don't know. I love language.
Yeah, love language. Where was that?
It's right there. It's right there.
Thank you. Goddamn, I can't see now. So, question was, and we'll wrap up on this one, y'all. What is your love language, and how do you communicate that to your partner?
Why am I starting this?
Because I asked the question.
God damn it. So my love language is time and words of affirmation. Mm-hmm. I will tell anybody, if you can. I love a good talker. If you are not a good conversationalist, you will get nowhere with me. How did I communicate? He actually directly asked me, like maybe the second or third date, like, what's my love language? And I told him. And he was like,
he knew what a love language was?
He did.
Player.
Of course, his response was like, I'm a terrible communicator, so this is going to be a problem. Which I'm not going to lie, it has been, but he has worked on it because he sees that I'm a pretty good communicator. So he does work at, talking to me. And, one of the things I love are just random compliments. Like, I love to just walk past and you're like, oh, why you look so good today? I love just a random ass compliment, man. I just turn all types of pink and girly in the moment. It's really sad, but it's true.
The bar is low, fellas. The bar is low.
Look, I like what I like. Fuck you.
I'm not saying that, man.
And I love spending time. Anybody who calls and says, and I will share this story. I think I told you this. One of the reasons, so I was dating a few people when I met Tony. And the reason that he won is one of the reasons he won is because he won.
Yeah, he won.
It was a race.
You were the prize.
Yes, I was. I wouldn't have said it, but since you asked, sure. Is that he would plan out our dates. He would be like, I'm gonna be out of town. I want to see you in 2 weeks. We're gonna do this. I want to do this. Like, he really did strategically plan everything. He let me know, like, I'm going to spend time with you. We're going to spend time. I like you. And if you do that for me, I'm putting it in your hands. It's the thing. It's true.
Bar. Bar.
Why is that a low bar?
I don't know, man. It's
Men don't do that.
I don't
Look,
doubt it.
The WYD ban is a thing. It's for real.
The what?
How they text you WYD? What you doing?
Yeah.
And then ask you, can I come over in 10 minutes? Like, yes, those things are real. You want a man
absolutely.
who's like,
that's intentional.
I intend on spending time with you. I'm blocking off my calendar to spend time with you because I want to be with you.
No, that's a show of genuine interest.
Talking about something, the bar is low.
This is a show of genuine interest, but it's just sad that showing genuine interest in somebody is.
Wait a minute. Now we I know you say this is like a small percentage, which I don't agree with, but we see all the time in these comments how men are like, oh, you have to prove to me why I need to blah blah blah. I'm like, nigga, why I gotta prove anything to you? You want to be with me, and
you want to be with me.
Nah.
Well,
maybe.
Then I ain't the one, and maybe I just want to fuck you. I mean, so let's not get the two confused. The WYD people, they ain't really interested.
That's true. That's true.
So men are very intentional about showing you who you are to us.
I agree.
And the way we act.
I agree. I think if you are actually interested in somebody, you should act interested. Interested people act interested.
Here's the problem. Here's the dangerous.
Motherfucker ain't interested?
No, motherfucker act interested. Know how to act interested, but really ain't really interested.
Oh man, that is true. That's sucky.
Mm-hmm.
So now you gotta weed them assholes out.
I was good at that.
Or it's some people that are interested, but they don't have the personality that comes off, so they come off nonchalant.
Oh, that's true.
That's how they get friend zoned.
I don't think that's how you get friend zoned though.
That's how you exactly.
Oh wait, but before you hop in, how do you think people get friend zoned or men get friend zoned?
They actually tell you like when they tell you I only see you as a friend or we're just friends. That's when you friend zone. And until they've made that clear, keep shooting your shot, fellas.
So you think that's how men get friend zoned? They just come off too nonchalant.
That's how men get friend zoned?
Yeah. You said that's how people get. That's how men get friend zoned because they come off nonchalant.
I feel like you can accidentally friend zone somebody if you think they're being nonchalant. You know, if they don't seem interested as you think they are.
But my pushback would be if you don't seem interested, are you actually interested?
But what if somebody's really interested, but you just don't like their approach? You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't. How can he be interested if he's not texting me 24/7? Like, what if this is just not his language?
I don't know what children that you be fucking with that need you to text them every 5 minutes.
Whatever.
But a grown up does not need that.
Whatever it may be.
Don't be judge. Don't be judge.
Like every 5 minutes. But I do think you should be communicating with them daily. At least a good morning text.
Grand Rising Queen.
Oh God.
Grand Rising Queen.
Some people don't even agree with that. Some people don't feel like we don't have to text every day.
That's when you get in a relationship. When you at first, you should be texting daily. There should be some kind of communication daily. It don't need to be long. It don't need to be elaborate.
When you first start dating or dating seriously, like going
both,
out.
I think.
Like going out on. So wait, I took you to dinner and now I gotta text you every day now.
Y'all act like that's such a big lift. All y'all do is fucking copy and paste on these fucking texts anyway.
If I want to talk to you, sure, but I don't want to feel obligated.
Well, I'm not suggesting that you should feel obligated
You're
to.
not interested if it feels like obligation.
That's why. No, but I still want to hit.
But then, isn't the question that if you're interested, don't you want to talk to them?
Sure.
In some kind of capacity every day?
I agree.
So then nothing I'm saying is weird.
I'm arguing for the side of I'm not really that into you, but I want to hit.
You answered a fucking question. What was it again? Your love language. And how did you communicate it to
I don't even know these love languages. I don't even know what this shit
it is.
I know
how you don't answer a damn question you don't know?
Acts of service and
yes.
Sucking toes. I don't even know the rest of this. What's this? What are they?
Oh my God.
That's why I said Tony was a Mac. He studied that shit up before he went out on dates.
Acts of service. He was married before, so maybe that came up in his marriage. Yeah. Acts of service.
Mine, I still don't know.
Gifts. I forgot what it's called, but it's not called gifts. Gifts. Words of affirmation.
Physical touch.
Which is usually men's.
It's come back to me now.
What's the fucking other one? Oh, I just fucking said it. It's mine. Like quality time.
Oh, quality.
So
time.
Quality time, acts of service, gifts, words of affirmation, and whatever the fuck.
Physical touch.
Those are the 5.
Okay.
I hate you.
So, I like gifts. Give me things.
You like gifts?
Things. I like things. Give me things.
But you don't like giving gifts.
I don't. Actually, I really enjoy giving gifts.
That is not the conversation we had.
I really enjoy giving gifts. I hate feeling like I'm the only one giving a damn gift.
Oh, okay.
So give me things. Sparkly and shiny.
We've managed to go this long without giving gifts, so I think we're solid.
and herein lies. And we're going this long without giving y'all honesty. So I guess we're going to keep this train and moving, huh?
I meant me and you.
Oh.
Motherfucker. Not men and women. Brian and Chantel.
My bad.
I fucking hate you.
Cut that part out later. We'll edit that.
She said you lied to me now?
We'll edit that part. My bad.
Okay, so gifts.
So I like gifts and physical touch.
Acts of service and gifts are the same. There's a 5th one.
I don't care. Whatever the hell.
Acts of service. Okay, acts of service.
No, I'm not. Y'all don't need all that acts of service. Give me a gift and physically touch me.
Usually
I'm
men
a
don't
cheap
do
whore.
They usually want either the quality time and the physical touch. And the physical touch and something else. This is the first time I've heard a man say like acts of service. Do shit for me. Give me some shit.
That's because dudes act like they need to be doing that shit for somebody else. Do that shit for me. Do that shit
I like
for
the words
me.
of affirmation.
Oh, he wants to be talked to.
I don't need
He wanna
you.
be
I don't
loved
need your
on.
words. I affirm myself. Give
I
me
feel
things.
people are full of shit when they say that.
Give me
I don't need you
things.
to affirm you. Of course you need people to affirm
Give me
you.
things.
I don't know why you keep saying it.
I'm not really me, but affirm us.
What
As
do you
a
mean by
people?
that? I think he means as a
relation-
couple.
Yeah, as a couple.
Fool.
Affirm us.
That's-
Ryan, you a sweetheart.
He said affirm us as a people.
I'm like, what are we talking about? Jesus Christ.
Affirm us as
Betty
a
Shabazz, you gotta go.
community.
Who you date?
Oh my god, I'm sick of y'all. Oh my god. All right. See, and you didn't think this was gonna be fun.
I never said.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Brian does not like it when it's the solo shows. He likes it. He prefers it when people are here. But we always have fun when it's just me
I
and
don't
you.
dislike the solo shows. We should do more of them, actually. But I guess they're just so damn interesting.
This is literally not the conversation we had, but cool. We go lie. Obviously, we lying. But I like the solo shows.
We gonna do more.
Just a
We gonna do
handful
more
of
of them.
more. Do y'all like the solo shows, or y'all prefer us with other people?
Sound like we had secrets.
Maybe we are secrets.
Jesus Christ.
On that note, hey y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I don't know what we're gonna do next week.
Oh, next week.
What do we have next week?
So we're not gonna do that. Wait, no, wrong part. Where the fuck is my calendar? I was gonna do that, but no. We could have the show about examining homophobia. That was interesting.
That would be interesting.
I know this. I thought of this topic.
Stop calling me the N-word. All right, so we are gonna figure.
Okay, Jamal. You gonna do a nigga count too?
What we hope to discuss is being gay worse
Yes, worst.
than being a rapist.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Is being gay worse than being a rapist?
And I know that the immediate response to that is going to be exactly what my response was when Shai put it to me. But as we talked about it,
Yeah,
there may be a debate here. So we will try to get some folks to join us to talk about that, or it might just be me and Shai.
No, I think we should get men to talk about that. Now I don't know how many novice with the gay talk. Wait, what?
I don't know what that means.
I was about to say what?
I got thanks, Dante. What are you talking? Yeah, what are we talking about here, bro?
You and Dante want to share something
Look,
live on?
I was down on that pool table, Dante.
interwebs?
I was down on that pool table.
But yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about, is it worse to be a gay man or a rapist.
I think that's what we on next week, y'all. That should be a hot one.
Yeah.
Y'all be safe. Speaking of hot, the weather will warm up. It'll be 40 next week.
Ooh, he
balmy.
made.
But until then, y'all be safe, and I'll check you later. Peace.